God says, I am begging for your 1 minute. You will receive 55 million today at 11 p.m. If you ignore this message, you will lose all your money. Open this message now. Stop what you're doing. This is not a mistake. This is not just another moment. This is God speaking into your heart, pleading with you to pause, just for 1 minute, because the very thing you've been praying for is knocking at your door. Something divine is already set in motion. Something that will shift your entire life. I don't want you to miss it. If you walk away from this right now, you may never know what was waiting for you just on the other side of this moment. Comment, Amen, now to open your heart. When I say 55 million is coming at 11 p.m., I'm not just talking about numbers in a bank account. I'm talking about overflow. I'm talking about a harvest that is long overdue. I'm talking about what the enemy has tried to delay, but cannot deny. I am not asking for your attention to tease or tempt you. I am asking because the time has come. There are things you've cried for, lost sleep over, wondered if I even heard you. I heard every whisper, I caught every tear. Now I am releasing what is yours. This is your confirmation. You didn't stumble across this, you were led here. I have seen you struggle in silence, helping others while you remained broken. But today, the weight is being lifted. Tonight, a door will swing open that no man can shut. You're not reading this by accident. This is your divine appointment. This is heaven's alert. Prepare your heart. Something that once felt impossible is about to break loose in your life. Comment 1111 if you believe this is for you. Let me explain this clearly. When I say you will receive 55 million, I'm speaking about an abundant outpouring. This number is symbolic of grace and favor multiplied. 5 is the number of grace. Double 5 means double grace and multiplied again. It means nothing lacking, nothing missing, nothing broken. It means debts cancelled. It means restoration of years you thought were wasted. It means relationships healed, health renewed, joy overflowing. What the world cannot give, I will pour out on you. But hear me now. If you treat this as something casual or ordinary, you will walk away from a moment I crafted just for you. If you brush this off, you may delay what was meant to come quickly. That's why I said, if you ignore this, you will lose all your money. Because without my hand on it, no amount of riches can stand. Without my breath in it, success turns to sand. But with me, what I bless, no thief can touch. You've been praying, God, if you're real, give me a sign. This is it. I am not here to scare you. I am here to awaken you. I am here to remind you that what's coming is bigger than what you've seen. But it requires your attention, your faith, your heart. I will never force you to believe, but I will always offer you the chance. This is that chance. Tonight is that night. You have felt overlooked. You've wondered, why is it working for everyone else but not for me? Listen, the blessing I'm about to release is tailored. It's yours. That's why it hasn't landed on anyone else. That's why the wait was long. Because this is not recycled grace. This is not leftover favor. This is hand-delivered, heaven-sent, God-ordained breakthrough. And it is set to be unlocked at 11 p.m. tonight. You may think, but why 11 p.m.? Because that is the hour before midnight. That is the moment just before the shift. That is when I show up and do what man says cannot be done. When they say it's too late, I step in. When they say it's over, I whisper, watch what I can do. I've done it before, and I will do it again. I am not limited by time, but I choose this time for you, because this is personal. I want you to hear this. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. Sometimes I have to hold things back so I can pull you forward. Sometimes I delay the door so your enemies cannot follow. Sometimes I wait for the crowd to leave so I can speak to you alone. That's what this is. I've cleared the noise. Now I'm calling you close. Do not measure this moment with your past pain. Do not judge what I'm about to do based on what they did to you. This is a new thing. I'm not just blessing your finances. I'm renewing your heart. I'm not just bringing you wealth. I'm giving you wisdom. I'm not just answering your prayers. I'm expanding your faith. This isn't just about money. This is about the mantle I'm placing on your life. Comment 222 if you trust me. I am restoring everything. Your name, your peace, your confidence, your voice. You were born for more. You were not created to live in constant fear or lack. I didn't breathe life into you just to see you barely make it. I made you to thrive, to grow, to walk in boldness, and I will not let the darkness win. You belong to me, and I will fight for you. I have not left you. I have been protecting you when you didn't even know you were under attack. The reason the enemy came so hard is because he knew what I had planned for you. He saw the calling before you did. That's why the warfare has been non-stop. That's why you've been weary. But you're still here. And that alone is proof. Proof that grace carried you. Proof that hell tried and failed. Proof that heaven's hand is on you. You may feel broken, but I see you as chosen. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Tonight, at 11 p.m., what has been locked will unlock. What has been stagnant will move. What has been dry will flow. But you must believe. Even mustard seed faith can move this mountain. You've come too far to give up now. Don't lose your blessing because of fear or doubt. Open your heart, lift your eyes, and get ready. You are not waiting anymore. You are walking into it. And yes, I ask one thing from you in return. If you feel this in your soul, if you believe this is your word, then like this video as your act of faith. Let it be your yes to heaven, that's all. That's the sound of heaven moving on your behalf. You've been faithful in a season of silence, and now I am moving loudly for you. This is not a random promise. This is not a vague hope. This is the moment I've prepared in secret, and it's finally being revealed. You have cried enough. You have waited long enough. Now I will show you what I was working on while you were weeping. You need to know that every tear was counted. Not one went unnoticed. You thought you were forgotten, but you were hidden. Hidden doesn't mean abandoned. Hidden means protected. I covered you while you healed. I covered you while I rearranged everything that was working against you. I delayed some things so the enemy would lose his grip. And now, you're stepping into something the enemy cannot block. This is yours, not borrowed, not shared, not second-hand. Yours. Comment 333 to declare your faith. There is a reason this word reached you today. I didn't speak this to thousands. I spoke it to you because you've reached a tipping point. The pressure you felt wasn't punishment. It was the weight of glory pressing against the door of your breakthrough. And now the hinges are cracking. It's opening. At 11 p.m., you will feel the shift. Not just emotionally, but spiritually, in your atmosphere, in your body, in your thoughts, in your finances. A shift is coming, and nothing can stop it now. But here is what I need you to understand. You cannot carry old fear into a new blessing. If I gave it to you before now, you would have doubted it. You would have worried it away. But now I've built something in you. You've been strengthened through the storms. That strength was not wasted. That pain wasn't pointless. It prepared you for what's next. It made you ready for the weight of the miracle I'm about to place in your hands. You've been asking for signs, and I've been sending them. In the quiet thoughts that comfort you at night. In the friend who texted you just when you felt like giving up. In the random post that felt like it was speaking directly to your heart. That wasn't coincidence. That was me. That was my spirit whispering, hold on, you're almost there. And now, I'm not whispering anymore. I'm speaking loud and clear. Get ready. The blessing has a name on it, and it's yours. You may feel unworthy, but I never called you to earn it. I called you to receive it. Grace doesn't ask if you deserve it. Grace says, come anyway. Mercy doesn't check your record. Mercy says, I've erased it. This blessing is not because of how perfect you've been, it's because of how present I've been. I've been with you in every valley. I've been beside you in every lonely night. I've walked with you through battles no one else even saw, and I never stopped working for you. Comment 555 if you're expecting your miracle. There is power in my promises. When I say something, it does not return empty. My word creates, it transforms, it moves, it releases. And when I said 55 million, I wasn't joking. That figure is not about greed or vanity. It's about scale. It's about what I'm equipping you for. Because this next season is not just about survival, it's about overflow. You're not going to just pay bills. You're going to bless families. You're going to sow seeds. You're going to fund dreams that others gave up on. I'm not blessing you to make you proud. I'm blessing you to make you useful. You were born for more. This world tried to shrink your vision. People tried to box you in. But I've always seen your true worth. I've always known what was inside of you. That's why I had to let some people leave. They couldn't go where I'm taking you. That's why I allowed some doors to close. They weren't your final destination. What I have for you cannot be explained by logic or luck. It will only make sense when you look back and say, that had to be God. You've made it through trials that would have broken someone else. You kept going when you had every reason to quit. That matters to me. I saw the way you stayed soft when life tried to harden you. I saw the way you gave, even when you had little. I saw the way you forgave those who never apologized. And I will reward you. I am not unjust. I will restore the time, the peace, and the joy that was taken from you. Right now, angels are already in position. The way is being cleared. The favor is being released. People you haven't even met yet are being stirred to bless you. Opportunities that were locked away are about to resurface. Prayers that seemed unanswered are being expedited. What you couldn't make happen in your own strength, I will cause to unfold effortlessly. Because when I open a door, no one can shut it. And yes, the enemy will try to distract you right now. He'll try to convince you this is too good to be true. He'll try to whisper, don't get your hopes up. But I want you to do the opposite. I want you to get your hopes higher than ever, because it's not you holding it together anymore. It's me. It's not your strength that will make this happen. It's my promise. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You are not stepping into a blessing, you are stepping into alignment. The things you've been asking for, they weren't delayed because I was punishing you. They were delayed because I was still building the foundation. If I gave it to you too soon, it would have cracked. But now the ground is solid. Now the soil is ready. Now the harvest is ripe. And when I say 11 p.m., I mean it. That's the moment heaven's gates open wide for you. This is why I said, I'm begging for your 1 minute. Because this minute could change your year. This moment could rewrite everything, and I love you too much to let you miss it. My voice has been soft before, but now I'm shouting. This is it. This is the shift. This is the sign. Will you believe it? Will you receive it? Or will you walk away and let it pass? But I was there through all of it. I was in the room when you cried. I was on the road when you felt lost. I was in the silence when your heart asked, "Where are you, God?" I never left, not once. I've been working behind every closed door, behind every betrayal, behind every moment that didn't make sense. And now I'm about to make all those moments come together for your good. You've held on, even with shaking hands. That matters more than you know. It wasn't your strength that kept you alive, it was your faith. Fragile, worn-out faith is still faith. Even your whispered prayers moved mountains in the spiritual realm. I didn't need loud prayers, I just needed your heart, and you gave it. Now I will honor that. This is not about what others see. This is about what I've seen in you all along. Your reward is not coming because of performance, it's coming because of relationship. Because you stayed close when it would have been easier to turn away. Comment 1212 if you feel God pulling you closer. Now I'm shifting things. I'm aligning what was misaligned. I'm restoring what was stolen. The enemy had a plan to destroy your joy, your focus, your future. But I intercepted it. You didn't even realize the battles I fought on your behalf while you slept. You didn't see the traps I dismantled before you stepped into them. You didn't hear the accusations I silenced in heaven's courts. But I did it all for you, because you are mine. I have given you a promise, and I am not a man that I should lie. My words don't return void. When I send something, it completes its purpose. And I have spoken increase over your life. I have spoken healing over your wounds. I have spoken peace over your anxiety. And now I speak release over what's been delayed. You're about to see things you forgot you even prayed for. That's how deep my faithfulness runs. I don't forget what you've asked in faith. I don't forget the seeds you've sown in tears. Some of the people around you may not understand the change in your life. That's because they weren't present during the crushing. They didn't see the cost. But I did, and I'm about to make it all worth it. The season of drought is ending. The clouds are gathering. Rain is coming not to drown you, but to nourish you. You've been dry long enough. Now I'm sending overflow. This is not just about finances. This is about soul restoration, joy that doesn't fade, peace that passes understanding, strength that doesn't run out. Comment 777 to claim divine restoration. You've seen the enemy take things from you, relationships, confidence, hope. But I'm not just giving back what was taken, I'm giving you more. I am the God who restores double. I'm not just returning what was broken, I'm rebuilding it stronger. I'm not just healing your wounds, I'm making you a testimony. They will look at you and see my fingerprints. They'll say, surely God was with them. You may wonder why it had to take so long. I'll tell you, because I wasn't just preparing the blessing, I was preparing you to carry it. What I'm giving you now carries weight. It carries responsibility. It carries influence. And I didn't want you to step into it too early and get crushed. I love you too much to let success destroy you. That's why I let you grow in the dark. That's why I pulled you away from things and people that distracted you. Because where I'm taking you, you need clarity, you need focus, you need wisdom, and now you're ready. Some people left your life because I removed them. Not everyone is meant to stay. Not everyone can handle the favor I'm putting on you. Some relationships were only meant for a season, not a lifetime. And it hurt when they left. But now you'll see why I let it happen. Because I'm replacing temporary comfort with eternal purpose. I'm trading shallow connection for divine assignment. I'm calling you into more. I didn't choose you for small things. I chose you for kingdom things. That's why your journey has been so hard. Because your anointing is heavy. The oil I've poured on your life attracts battles, but it also attracts blessings. And you are about to see the other side of that. You've fought the battles. Now here comes the blessing. I want you to believe again, not halfway, not with hesitation. I want you to dream again, pray again, trust again. Your past pain tried to kill your hope, but hope is rising again. Faith is stirring again. Joy is breaking through again. And it's all me. I'm not distant. I'm not delayed. I'm here. I'm moving. Right now, your name is being brought up in rooms you've never entered. Right now, your resume is being seen by eyes you didn't even know were watching. Right now, someone is being moved to bless you, promote you, call you, support you. Because when I say I'll open a door, I don't need permission. I don't need your qualifications. I only need your yes. That's all I've ever needed. And you've given me that. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Tonight, at 11 p.m., something will break in the spirit. The atmosphere will shift. You will feel it. Not because of some mystical ritual, but because of divine timing. Heaven knows, heaven is prepared, and now earth will respond. Your obedience is the key. Your faith is the signal. When you believe, the heavens open. When you declare, the angels move. When you trust, the blessing flows. What you do with this moment will echo. If you treat this like just another message, you might miss what I've prepared. But if you lean in, if you receive it, if you stay close to me, you will step into something that cannot be taken, something eternal, something divine. You are favored, not by man, but by me. You are covered, not by chance, but by covenant. You are chosen, not because of your performance, but because of my love, and that love never changes. Even when you feel weak, I am strong in you. Even when you fall, I am there to lift you. You are never too far gone. You are never too late. I have brought you through too much to let you go now. I carried you through storms others couldn't see. I kept you when you had nothing left. And now, I am bringing you into a season where the suffering will make sense. The tears will turn into joy. The losses will become lessons. The silence will be filled with songs of praise. You've waited long. You've been patient when others gave up. You've stayed when others walked away. You didn't see the results right away, but you didn't let go of me. And that kind of faith, quiet, steady, persistent faith, is the kind that moves mountains. It's the kind of faith I reward. I saw the moments when you prayed for others even though you needed help yourself. I saw the times you encouraged others while your heart was breaking. I saw you choose kindness when you were treated unfairly. That didn't go unnoticed. I'm not just blessing you, I'm honoring you. Comment 999 to receive this honor by faith. Now is not the time to hesitate. Don't let your past teach you how to doubt what I'm doing now. The old pain does not have power over this new promise. You are not who you were when you got hurt. You are not the same person who went through that heartbreak, that betrayal, that failure. I've shaped you through every trial. I've strengthened you in every season of loss. I've been molding you for the weight of this moment. And tonight, when 11 p.m. comes, heaven's wind will begin to blow over everything in your life. You'll feel it. Not with your eyes, but deep in your spirit. That stirring is not anxiety. It's alignment. It's the signal that you are exactly where I want you to be. Don't run from that feeling. Don't dismiss it as a thought or a fluke. That's me speaking to your heart. That's me confirming, yes, this is the moment. All the confusion you've battled, all the fog you've been trying to see through, its clearing. I'm bringing you into focus. I'm giving you clarity. You will know which door to walk through. You will know what to release and what to hold on to. I have never been late. My timing is perfect, even when it feels painful. There were things you asked me for years ago that I said, not yet, not because I didn't want to give them, but because I love you enough to wait until the timing is right. If I gave it to you then, it would have broken under pressure. But now, you are stronger. Now, your roots are deeper. Now your heart is open enough to receive it without worshipping the blessing more than the blesser. I know you've had doubts. I know you've had moments where you felt like giving up, but you didn't. You're still here. That alone is victory. That alone is a sign that you're chosen. I don't need perfection, I need surrender. And you've given me that. You've come to me in weakness, in need, in hunger. And I am a God who responds to hunger. I fill the hungry. I lift the humble. I heal the broken. And I am about to do all three in your life. Comment 1010 if your heart is open to receive it. This will not just be a night to remember, it will be a turning point. After this, things won't go back to how they were. You won't shrink again. You won't settle again. You won't tolerate what you used to. The old cycle is breaking. The pattern is ending. The curse is lifting. Because I've called you out of it. I've called you into higher things. Deeper peace, greater purpose, and it's already on the way. Don't be surprised when things begin to shift quickly. I move suddenly when faith is present. This is not the time to play it safe. This is the time to believe boldly, to speak what you know I promised you, to pray like it's already done, to plan like it's already provided, to praise like it's already in your hands. That's what faith looks like. It doesn't wait to see it. It believes it's on the way. And when it comes, when that financial shift breaks through, when that opportunity opens up, when that healing begins, when that peace floods your spirit, I want you to remember one thing. It was me. Not chance, not coincidence, not luck. Me, your father, your provider, your defender. I did this because I love you. I did this because I've always loved you. Not because you earned it, not because you prayed a perfect prayer, but because you're mine. Others may question it. They may say you don't deserve it. But I don't bless based on opinions. I bless based on obedience. You said yes to me when it wasn't easy. You followed me when it cost you. You trusted me when it didn't make sense. That kind of faith draws me close. That kind of faith brings my favor. And now, you'll see it with your own eyes. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people. And the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, clear debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is not just about you. I'm blessing you so that others will believe again. Your breakthrough is going to spark faith in those around you. Your story will be a testimony. People will ask how it happened, and you'll tell them the truth. It was God. You'll lift me high, and I will lift you even higher, because when you make my name great, I make your future great. There will be no more shame, no more guilt, no more fear controlling your steps. I'm setting you free from that. You don't have to carry those old labels anymore. You are not a failure. You are not forgotten. You are not broken beyond repair. You are healed. You are whole. You are worthy not because of what you've done, but because of who I am, and I have called you worthy. So take this seriously. I said 11 p.m. because I mean it. That's the hour I've set. Be still in that moment. Make space for me. Invite me into your heart again. Expect me to move. Praise me in advance and watch what happens. You won't have to force it. You won't have to chase it. It will come to you because I have declared it, and nothing I declare returns void. I have declared blessing, and the blessing is coming. I have declared freedom, and chains are breaking. I have declared restoration, and it will not be stopped. You may not see it all yet, but it has already begun. Heaven moves before earth sees, and soon what you felt in faith will be visible in your hands. There are angels assigned to you. There are doors I have opened that no one can close. You don't need to understand every detail right now. You just need to believe that I am for you. I have not abandoned you. I have not changed my plans for your life. The things I whispered in your spirit in quiet moments, those weren't dreams or random thoughts. They were blueprints, they were promises, and I never make a promise I won't fulfill. Comment 1515 if you receive what I promised you. I want you to stop measuring your future by the pain of your past. That season is over. It taught you what it needed to teach, but it no longer defines you. What you lost will not be compared to what I'm bringing. What you endured will not be wasted. I don't waste pain. I use it. I turn it into power. You thought you were being broken, but I was really building you. That's what the world couldn't see. They saw your struggle. I saw your strength. You didn't quit when it got hard. You didn't curse me when you were confused. You kept going. And that is what qualifies you for this blessing. Not your perfection, but your persistence. You kept walking when everything inside you wanted to stop. And now I say, well done. You've reached the place where miracles happen. Not because you forced your way into it, but because you trusted me even when it hurt. You are going to see me move in ways that make no sense to the world. You'll get calls you didn't expect, approvals you never imagined, opportunities that feel too big, but they won't be too big for you because I've already enlarged your capacity. I've already stretched your spirit. I've already equipped your hands to carry what's coming. You're not stepping into something you're unprepared for. I've been preparing you this whole time. There were days you thought nothing was happening, but deep underground, roots were growing. Your foundation was being made stronger. Now the fruit will begin to show. And it won't be small. It won't be temporary. It will be lasting. Because I don't build what falls apart. I build what stands. And you are about to stand in a place of stability you've never known before. Comment 1717 if you believe God is planting you in solid ground. Don't worry about how it will come. Don't try to figure out the details. That's not your job. Your job is to believe. Your job is to stay ready. Your job is to stay in position. You don't have to chase it, it's chasing you. You don't have to force it, it's already been released. Just make room in your heart for it. Make room in your mind. Clear the clutter of doubt, fear, and second-guessing. I need your faith to be louder than your fear. I will confirm everything I've spoken. I will show you that it was never just your imagination. That tug you felt, that weight in your spirit, that was me. That urgency you couldn't shake, that hope that refused to die, that peace in the middle of chaos, that was me. And it's still me now. Reminding you that I haven't changed my mind. Reminding you that you're closer now than you've ever been. Reminding you that you're not waiting for favor anymore, you're walking in it. People may ask you how you got here. Don't be afraid to say, God did it. That testimony is what I'm writing. That story is what I'm shaping. You won't have to embellish it. You won't have to pretend. It will be so clear that I moved that even unbelievers will know. That's how I work. I don't just bless you, I make your blessing undeniable. I make your miracle visible. I make your restoration public. I've always been here. I was here before the pain. I was here during the silence. I was here through the loneliness. And I'm here now, speaking, moving, shifting. You didn't miss your moment. You didn't mess up too badly. You're not too late. You're right on time. This moment was written into your story long before you took your first breath. This breakthrough was scheduled before your first battle. Don't let your mind play tricks on you. The enemy wants to exhaust your hope just before the miracle arrives. He wants to distract you so you don't notice what's already changing. But I'm speaking louder now. And I won't let you miss this. This is your time. The season has shifted. The delay is breaking. The release is here. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Everything the enemy used to break you is now being used to build you. The very pain he tried to use to bury you is the pain I'm turning into purpose. What you thought would destroy you is what I'm using to define you. You're not buried, you're planted, and it's harvest time. You don't need the approval of people who don't see your value. You don't need applause to know your worth. You are not who they said you were. You are who I say you are, and I say you are blessed. I say you are rising. I say you are favored. I say you are free. Don't shrink to fit into places I've called you out of. Don't cling to what I've asked you to release. Don't fear what I've already conquered. This next season will not be like the last. You will walk in confidence. You will walk in peace. You will wake up with clarity and sleep in rest. The torment in your mind is ending. The warfare in your home is ending. The lack in your finances is ending. The fear in your heart is ending. Because my hand is on you, and where my hand is, darkness cannot stay. You have been chosen for such a time as this. Not just to survive it, but to rise in it, to stand tall in it, to shine in it, and to lead others out of what once trapped you. Your breakthrough is not just about you, it's about those who will find hope because you didn't quit. This blessing carries legacy, it carries purpose, it carries the fingerprints of heaven. Remember the closed doors that frustrated you, only for you to later realize they were divine protection. Remember the moments you thought it was over, but somehow you made it through. That wasn't luck. That wasn't coincidence. That was me. I've always been the one keeping you, covering you, calling you forward. And I haven't brought you this far to leave you here. I haven't lifted you through fire just to let you burn out. I've brought you to this exact moment for a reason. Tonight is not random. 11 p.m. is not a suggestion. It is your appointed time. I don't beg for attention, but I pleaded for your 1 minute because I knew what's attached to it. I knew what was scheduled to be released into your life. A shift this significant requires your faith, your focus, your heart. This is more than a moment, it's a divine instruction. Comment Amen to receive what's already been written in heaven for you. You've been asking, God, when will it change? I'm telling you now, it's changing. I'm not preparing the blessing anymore, I'm delivering it. I'm not working in the background anymore, I'm bringing it to the front. What was hidden will be revealed. What was delayed will be delivered. What was locked will be opened. And not just slightly, fully, overflowingly. I'm not giving you enough just to get by. I'm giving you more than enough. You will have to make room. Your spirit has already sensed it. That shift inside you wasn't your imagination. That strange peace that came out of nowhere, that was me. That sudden strength when you thought you were empty, me again. That moment when everything should have fallen apart but didn't, yes, that too was me. My fingerprints are all over your story, and I'm not finished writing. You're stepping into a chapter that will be marked by answered prayers, divine surprises, and supernatural acceleration. You've asked me for confirmation, this is it. You've begged for a sign, this is it. You've whispered, God, just speak to me. I'm speaking, loudly, clearly, tenderly. I want you to hear me, not just with your ears, but with your spirit. I don't want you to miss this. I don't want you to forfeit what's coming because of fear or fatigue. The enemy would love for you to walk away now, right before the door opens. But you won't, because you are stronger than you think. And I am with you. Comment 1111 if your spirit agrees and believes. I've seen how tired you are. I've seen how much you've carried without complaining. I've seen you worship with a broken heart and serve while bleeding silently. That kind of faith does not go unnoticed. I'm not unjust. I don't forget the sacrifices no one else applauded. I don't ignore the prayers that no one else heard. Heaven saw, I saw, and now heaven is responding. I am repaying you for every sleepless night, every act of obedience, every tear sown in secret. I am bringing peace to your mind. The torment ends, the anxiety breaks, the constant overthinking, the waves of uncertainty, I'm calming them all now. I am bringing clarity where there was confusion. You will know what to do. You will see the path. You will walk in boldness, not because of your strength, but because you will feel my presence again. Stronger than ever before, closer than ever before. I've never left, but now I'm revealing myself in a deeper way. This blessing coming isn't meant to impress people, it's meant to restore you, to restore your joy, your laughter, your stability, your ability to dream again. I didn't create you to survive day by day, barely holding it together. I created you to thrive, to live full of faith, full of peace, full of power. That's what I'm returning to you. The fire you thought was gone, it's coming back. The hope you buried, it's rising again. The boldness you lost, it's being reborn in you now. You've been in a season of quiet building. While others were being seen, you were being shaped. While others were being celebrated, you were being strengthened. I don't elevate what's not prepared. And now, you're prepared. You're ready. Not because you feel ready, but because I've made you ready, and everything I prepared is about to meet you. The right people, the right timing, the right doors. It's all coming into alignment. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I will not let what's ahead overwhelm you. I will walk with you. I will teach you how to carry it. I will protect you from pride and from sabotage. I will surround you with wisdom. I will make sure you're not alone. This blessing isn't just provision, it's protection. I am sending peace with the promise. I am sending discernment with the opportunity. I am sending stability with the abundance. You will not just receive it, you will sustain it. And don't worry about those who doubted you. Don't waste time proving anything to them. I will make it clear. I will set the table in front of them. I will let them see what I've done. Not to shame them, but to glorify myself through you. Your life is about to speak for itself. The evidence will be undeniable, and all you'll have to say is, "The Lord did this." You are not disqualified, no matter what you've done, no matter how many times you fell, no matter who walked away. I am still for you. I am still calling your name. I am still writing your future. The cross was enough. My grace is enough. You are covered. You are forgiven. You are free. And nothing, not the past, not people, not your own fears, can cancel what I have already decided for your life. So I say it again, 11 p.m. That is your moment. That is your turning point. That is when the weight begins to lift. That is when your eyes begin to see. That is when your heart begins to feel again, not in fear, but in faith. I will do something in that hour that confirms everything I've promised you. But don't miss it. Stay in expectation. Let me find you ready. I know how it feels to expect something and receive silence. I know the sting of broken hopes. But I am not life. I am not people. I am your God. I don't change, I don't lie, and I never promise what I will not fulfill. I'm not teasing you with hope, I'm telling you the truth. Your breakthrough is at hand. There's a reason this moment feels so intense. The enemy knows what's coming, even if you don't see the full picture yet. That's why the pressure has increased. That's why your emotions have been all over the place. That's why the enemy has tried to isolate you, distract you, drain you. He is terrified of what's about to be birthed in your life. He knows this blessing will expose every lie he's spoken over you. He knows this breakthrough will bring glory to my name. So he's throwing everything he can to keep you discouraged, to keep you from believing. Comment 222 if you still trust my voice. But you're still here. That means he failed. Every lie, every attack, every delay, it didn't stop you. You might have limped through this season, but you didn't give up. That matters. That's powerful. That's what I use. The world sees strength in success, but I see strength in surrender. When you kept showing up in prayer with an aching heart, that moved me. When you worshipped with tears in your eyes, that touched heaven. You think I'm going to ignore that? No, I'm about to reward it. Not just with money, although I am providing for you in supernatural ways. But more than that, I'm giving you peace where there was fear, confidence where there was shame, healing where there was deep inner pain. The kind of transformation that money can't buy. What I'm doing in your life will be complete, not partial. You won't just look blessed, you'll feel whole. You won't just talk about peace, you'll walk in it. You won't just survive, you'll overflow. There's a lot I've kept hidden for your protection. I kept you out of places you thought you needed to be in. I removed people who you thought were meant to stay. I blocked opportunities that looked good but would have broken you later. I hid you in plain sight because I wasn't finished shaping you. But now the hiding season is over. I am bringing you into the light. The version of you that is emerging now is strong, wise, prepared, and anointed. That's why the blessing will not crush you. It will elevate you. You are not stepping into this empty-handed. You've gained wisdom in the waiting. You've gained compassion in the crushing. You've gained discernment in the delay. And now, all of that is coming together. This is the moment where what was scattered becomes aligned. This is the moment where the weight becomes a weapon. What hurt you is about to be used to help others. Your story is about to become someone else's reason to believe again. Comment 333 if you're ready for your story to be used for glory. Don't be surprised if some people begin to fall away now. You're rising, and not everyone around you is ready for that. I am not punishing you when I remove people. I'm protecting you. Some relationships served their season. They were lessons, not lifetimes. And I know it's painful when people leave, but if they could walk away, then they were never part of your promise. Let me make room for those who are sent, not just those who stayed out of habit. This is the time to trust me fully. No holding back. No backup plans, no more putting limits on what I can do. You've seen me provide just enough to survive. Now you'll see me provide more than enough to thrive. You've seen me close doors to protect you. Now you'll see me open doors that no man can shut. You've seen me carry you through battle. Now you'll see me crown you in victory. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. And I need you to stop apologizing for the favor on your life. Stop dimming your light to make others comfortable. Stop lowering your expectations to avoid disappointment. This is your moment to believe boldly. This is your time to pray with authority. I didn't create you to blend in, I created you to lead. And the favor I'm releasing on you now is not for show, it's for purpose. You'll need it for the doors I'm opening. You'll need it for the lives you're about to impact. There's a specific shift coming tonight. It won't just be felt, it will be seen. You'll feel something lift off of you. Worry, heaviness, fear, it's breaking. And in its place, I'm releasing clarity, peace, and confidence. Don't ignore that feeling when it comes. That's me moving. That's me answering the prayers you whispered late at night. I heard them all. Not one word fell to the ground. And now, the answers are arriving. You may not recognize the breakthrough at first. It might not look like what you imagined. But trust me, it will be better. You asked for what you thought you needed. I'm giving you what I know you need. It will make sense soon. And when it does, you'll look back at every closed door, every painful goodbye, every delay, and you'll say, "Now I understand. I never forgot you. I was building something greater than what you prayed for." You'll laugh again, and this time it won't be forced. You'll breathe again without the weight sitting on your chest. You'll walk into rooms with peace, not panic. You'll speak again with authority, not fear. This is real. This is not hype. This is me. I'm not offering a temporary fix, I'm offering total freedom. So don't walk away from this moment. Don't let your mind talk you out of what your spirit knows is true. I'm the same God who parted seas, who fed thousands, who raised the dead, and I haven't changed. If I did it before, I'll do it again. If I did it for them, I'll do it for you, and I'm not done yet. I never changed my mind about you. Even when you doubted yourself, even when you made mistakes, even when you walked through darkness, you were still mine, still chosen, still called. And now, the call is turning into movement. You can feel it, can't you? Something has been shifting inside of you. You've been sensing change coming, but you couldn't explain it. It wasn't just a feeling, it was spiritual. I've been stirring your heart to prepare you. That restlessness, that sense that something is about to happen, it's not a warning, it's a signal. It means that what I've stored up for you is now being released. You're not waiting for favor anymore. You're walking into it. And this time, nothing will block it. Comment Amen if you're ready to walk into everything I've promised you. This blessing isn't random. It's tied to the prayers you've prayed in secret, to the nights you cried and told no one, to the hours you worshipped when no one else saw. That kind of faith always produces harvest. You thought I forgot, but I was waiting for the moment that would bring you the most joy, the moment that would not just change your life, but remind you how much I love you. This blessing is personal, it's intimate. It's a sign that I've been listening all along. There's a deeper work I've been doing in you. Yes, I'm opening doors. Yes, I'm shifting circumstances, but I'm also healing your heart. I'm softening the places that became hard just to survive. I'm bringing peace to the places where fear used to live. I'm silencing the inner critic that's been lying to you for years. That voice that says you're not enough, not qualified, not worthy, I'm shutting it down. I never said those things to you. That was never my voice. My voice has always spoken life over you. I've always called you strong. I've always called you worthy. I've always called you chosen, and now I want you to believe it. Not just with your mind, but with your spirit. Because the blessing I'm sending isn't just something for your hands, it's something for your heart. I'm not just giving you more. I'm healing what was broken so you can hold the more, without fear, without shame, without guilt. Comment 555 if you're ready to be healed and blessed at the same time. You are going to walk into rooms that once intimidated you and feel peace. You're going to sit at tables you once dreamed of and realize you belong. You'll look around and think, I'm not supposed to be here. But I'll whisper, yes, you are. Because when I open a door, I don't ask for permission from anyone else. I open it based on what I've placed inside of you. And you carry something sacred, something heaven-breathed. That's why the enemy fought so hard to destroy you, because he saw what was coming. But he didn't win. You're still standing. You're still reaching. You're still seeking. And that's all I needed. You didn't have to be perfect. You just had to keep coming back. And every time you did, I poured more strength into you. More grace, more protection. You have no idea how many battles I fought that you never saw, how many traps I broke apart before they reached you. That's how deeply I love you. That's how fiercely I protect what's mine. And you, child, are mine. This is the season where I turn things around so quickly, it'll feel like it came out of nowhere. But it didn't. It came from heaven. It came from the prayers your grandmother prayed. It came from the praise you gave me when you didn't feel like it. It came from the times you forgave when it hurt. I don't forget faith like that. I reward it. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You'll begin to see unexpected favor. Emails you weren't expecting, phone calls that seem random, people wanting to help you without you even asking, doors opening without explanation. That's how I work when you've been faithful in the quiet place. I reward openly what you gave me privately. I want you to know this is just the beginning. Don't settle. Don't stop praying bold prayers. Don't water down your hope just to protect yourself from disappointment. Expect more. Ask bigger. Stretch your faith, because I'm not done. This isn't your final blessing. This is just proof that I haven't forgotten you, and I never will. I'm restoring relationships. Family ties that were severed are coming back together. Hearts that were cold are being softened. Long-held grudges are dissolving, because I'm doing a total work not just in your life, but around your life. What I'm doing is going to impact generations. Your children will benefit from your obedience. Your grandchildren will walk in freedom because of your surrender. You're breaking cycles that tried to destroy your bloodline. This isn't just about you. It's bigger, it's eternal. And yes, financial blessing is part of it. But don't reduce my work to just money. I'm blessing you with wisdom, with vision, with self-control, with spiritual strength. These are the things that will carry you through every season. I want you to be rooted in me, not in a paycheck, not in a platform, not in people's approval, in me. Because when you're rooted in me, nothing can shake you, not loss, not delay, not rejection, not criticism. You'll know who you are and whose you are. That's why this moment matters so much. That's why I've been speaking this to you with urgency, because I want you to recognize it when it comes. I want your spirit to leap when the breakthrough arrives. I want you to know it was me, not luck, not coincidence, not hard work alone, but me, your Father, your provider, your Redeemer, your defender. I have always been with you, and I will always be with you. You need to understand something powerful. There is a release coming that won't just bless you, it will change you. This isn't just an answer to prayer. This is a divine turnaround. It's the kind of breakthrough that makes everything that came before it make sense. You are standing at the edge of something that will ripple through every area of your life. Your finances, yes, but also your peace, your confidence, your relationships, your health, your future. I am not just giving you more, I'm making you whole. Comment 777 if you are ready for complete transformation. You didn't get here by chance. The fire that tried to consume you actually refined you. The battle that tried to break you actually prepared you. And now the enemy is trembling because what was meant to destroy you only sharpened your spirit. You came through what others didn't survive, and you still have your praise. You still have your hunger, you still have your faith, and now heaven is answering, now the reward is being released. But hear me, this is not the time to shrink back. You must step into this with boldness. Do not approach your blessing with hesitation or fear. I've not given you a spirit of fear. I've given you power, love, and a sound mind. The doors that are opening for you now are not random, they are attached to your calling. God says, someone wants to marry you, and the name will shock you. A wedding gift of 15 million is on the way. It is urgent to reveal this now. Open this message immediately. Stop scrolling. This is no ordinary word. I am the Lord your God, and I am speaking directly to you right now. Do not miss a single word, or you may walk away from the greatest breakthrough that was meant for your life. Someone desires to join their life to yours, and you will be shocked when I reveal who. But it's not just about the person. I am sending a gift with this union, a divine blessing so large, so overwhelming, it will look like a dream. A wedding gift of 15 million is on its way. This is urgent. Stay with me till the very end, because walking away too soon may delay what I have already commanded to be released into your life. Type Amen in the comments right now to claim this and open your heart. My child, I have seen your tears. You've waited, you've trusted, and at times you've wondered if I even heard you. But here is the truth I was working while you were weeping. I was arranging a divine connection while you were enduring loneliness. Now is the time of revealing. There is someone who has been watching you, not just with natural eyes, but through the eyes of purpose. This person I am bringing into your life is not coming for your beauty, status, or possessions. They are coming because I placed your name on their heart. They don't even understand it fully, but they know they are drawn to you, and soon you'll know exactly why. Comment 1111 if you believe this. Connection is divine. I am the Lord, and I do nothing without purpose. This union is not just about companionship, it is about destiny. It is about healing generations. It is about multiplying blessings, not just for you, but for those connected to you. You've cried in private. You've wondered if you missed your moment, but hear me now, you did not miss anything. What I ordained for you is right on time. The delay was never denial. It was divine preparation. And now, I speak of the gift. A financial blessing is being released to you through this union. Not earned by human labor, but granted by divine favor. 15 million. Yes, you read that right. That is not a number to tease you. That is a prophetic portion attached to this covenant. It may come through inheritance, breakthrough, business, or an unexpected release, but it will come. And it will come as confirmation that my hand is on this. You have struggled long enough. You have fought private battles nobody else understood. You have been overlooked, underestimated, and forgotten, but I never forgot you. Listen to me. Heaven has seen you. Angels have been assigned to you. Demons have tried to distract and delay, but they have failed. I was waiting for the right time, and that time is now. A union is coming that will change everything. You will not be walking alone anymore. You will not be carrying the burden by yourself anymore. I am sending a helper, a lover, a protector, a partner. And through this covenant, I am unlocking doors you couldn't open alone. If this has moved something in your spirit, take 1 second and like this video so more children of mine can hear this too. Do you know how many times I shielded you from wrong relationships? How many nights I stepped in when your heart wanted something that would have destroyed you? You thought it was rejection, but it was my protection. You thought you were being left behind, but I was pulling you ahead. Now you are about to see what that delay was about. You are about to understand that I was not just preparing them for you, I was preparing you for them. You are stronger, wiser, more grounded now, and they are ready to meet you as you are, not broken, not confused, but chosen and whole. Comment 222 if you trust my timing. There is favor in this union. Favor you cannot explain. Contracts will come. Opportunities will multiply. Enemies will be silenced. You will not have to beg, chase, or manipulate. This will not be like the past. This time, peace will speak before you even speak. You'll know it's right because it will feel like coming home. You'll no longer feel you have to prove your worth. This person will see it without explanation because I will reveal it to them. They'll recognize what others overlooked, they'll love what others ignored, and they will protect what others played with. The wedding is only the beginning. This marriage will be a miracle. The kind that people will talk about, not because of the beauty, but because of the testimony. You will be a walking example of my faithfulness, and people who doubted you will see my glory upon your life. The gift of 15 million is not just for luxury. It is a tool for purpose. You'll bless ministries, rescue families, build homes, support missions, and sow into lives, because I can trust you. You didn't worship money, so now I can release it. You didn't chase fame, so now I can lift your name. You didn't compromise your soul, so now I can reward your spirit. Everything is shifting. The atmosphere is pregnant with promise. Heaven is rejoicing because the release has been authorized. The wait is over. The prayers have been answered. The prophecy is turning into reality. And I, your God, am the one behind it all. Nothing about this is random. Everything is written. Every moment has led up to this. Every pain, every lesson, every delay, it brought you here. To this moment, to this revelation. And if you stay faithful, if you keep trusting, if you don't doubt in the dark what I told you in the light, you will see it unfold. I am the Lord, and I am orchestrating a divine connection that will leave even your enemies in awe. The one I am bringing into your life will not bring confusion, but clarity. Not pain, but peace. Not chaos, but covenant. This person will not come to fill a space, but to complete a purpose, and the moment you meet, you'll sense it. You won't have to force it. You won't have to chase it. It will feel like something I built, not something the world arranged. Comment 333 to declare your faith in my divine plan. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The wedding I am preparing you for will not be built on shallow words, broken promises, or borrowed emotions. It will be built on truth, grace, and destiny, and that's why it will last. I am not just giving you a partner. I am giving you a prayer answered, someone who knows me, someone who knows how to seek me for you, someone who won't just hold your hand, but will cover you in prayer. This is not a rebound. This is a revelation. You've already seen what it's like to be taken for granted, misunderstood, misused. But this will be different, because it will be from me. Don't be surprised if your past starts acting up. Old relationships may try to return. Familiar spirits may try to stir up your insecurities. The enemy is aware that something big is about to break open in your life. He can feel the shift. That's why he'll try to distract you now more than ever. But don't fall for it. Keep your heart guarded and your eyes fixed on me. Stay in prayer. Stay in peace. Because what I've ordained for you, no lie can stop. No delay can cancel. No scheme can overturn. You have come too far to doubt now. Haven't I carried you when you couldn't carry yourself? Haven't I whispered to you when the noise of the world tried to drown me out? I've been there in every silent moment. I've never left, and now I'm about to reward your faithfulness. The heavens have already dispatched the answer. The door has been unlocked. And what's coming to you is something you didn't chase. It's something you were chosen for. You didn't manipulate it. You didn't fake it. You just kept showing up with a surrendered heart. And now I will honor that. Comment 555 if you believe this is your season of fulfillment. The one coming into your life will value you. They'll honor you. They'll see what I see in you. and together you will walk into a future so blessed it will silence every voice that ever doubted you. You won't have to defend yourself anymore. I will speak through your breakthrough. I will make your life a living testimony. People will wonder how you went from overlooked to overflowing, from broken-hearted to beautifully bonded, from lacking to lavishly blessed. But it will all point back to me, because I do not forget my children. I do not ignore prayers prayed through tears. I respond, and I reward. That financial gift I mentioned, it's real. It's not a metaphor. It's not wishful thinking. It's been stored up for such a time as this. 15 million. A number you didn't ask for, but one I selected because of the size of the vision I've placed inside you. This is not just for luxury. It is for mission. You are going to fund things you used to pray someone else would fund. You are going to provide what you once begged for. You are going to become the answer to someone else's cry. That's why the amount is so great, because the purpose is even greater. This union will not be ordinary. It will carry my anointing, and wherever you go, people will feel it. Your marriage will shift rooms. It will break curses. It will break cycles. Generational trauma will end because of it. Generational blessings will begin with it. The children that come from this union, whether birthed or adopted, will be carriers of glory. They will know me from an early age. They will walk in truth. They will not repeat the patterns you had to fight through. Because you chose me, I am choosing your lineage. Everything in your life has been leading up to this. The loneliness, the heartbreaks, the nights you cried yourself to sleep, the rejections that crushed you. It was all a setup for a revelation. I had to let some people walk out so the right one could walk in. I had to let you feel emptiness so you'd know what fullness truly means. And now that you've passed through the fire and didn't lose your faith, I can trust you with the promise, not just any promise, but a covenant soaked in purpose and favor. This is why the wait was necessary. If I had sent this person before, you would not have seen them clearly. You might have missed the significance, but now your eyes are open, your heart is soft, your spirit is ready, and their heart is being stirred even now. They may not even know why they're restless, why they're suddenly praying more, why they're dreaming of someone they haven't even met, but I do. Because I am calling them to you. I am pulling them toward your name, and soon the introduction will happen naturally, beautifully, divinely. This is the season of recognition, of restoration, of reward. I am not only restoring what was lost, I am multiplying it. You thought you lost time. You thought you lost opportunities. But I am the God who redeems time. What took others decades, I will do for you in a year. What others labor for, I will place in your hands through favor. You won't have to force doors open. They will open as you walk in obedience. This marriage is one of those doors, and through it I will launch you into a realm of influence and authority you've never known before. And now I, the Lord your God, am telling you that change has already started. A marriage rooted in heaven's plan is forming around you. Even if you don't see it yet, even if you feel like nothing is happening, trust me, what I speak comes to pass. What I bless, no man can curse. And what I have spoken over your life is beginning to bloom. Comment 1212 if you receive this promise from me today. The one I am bringing to you is not just anyone. They have been through fire too. They have battled silently. They have had their own wilderness. That's why you will understand each other in ways others never could. You both will look at each other and see proof that I never abandoned my own. You will heal in each other's presence. You will build with each other's hands. You will dream with your eyes wide open, because this time it's real. This time it's me. And when it is me, everything aligns. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You've spent years being misunderstood, trying to explain yourself, wondering if anyone would ever really get the depth of your heart. But I have created someone who carries the same depth. Someone who won't just hear your words but feel your spirit. This is not about compatibility in hobbies or preferences. This is about spiritual alignment. This is about purpose. That's why the name will shock you, because it may not be who you expected. It may be someone from a different walk of life, a different culture, or a different past, but their spirit will call to yours. And when it happens, you'll know, this was God. The financial blessing, the 15 million I have spoken of, is not just to make you comfortable, it is to shift your position. You will no longer survive. You will steward. You will no longer wish you could help others. You will become the answer. You will bless families, restore communities, and pour into places where hope has been dying. This money isn't just coming as wealth, it's coming as a weapon to fight poverty, to break chains, to rewrite the story of your bloodline. Because I don't just bless to impress, I bless to impact. Comment 777 if you're ready to be used by me in this next season. I see how hard it's been for you to keep going when nothing around you seemed to change. I saw the days when you smiled at others but felt empty inside. I saw you cheering for people getting what you were praying for and still not giving up. That's why I'm releasing this to you. Because your heart stayed pure. Because you praised me when it hurt, because you gave when you had little. I do not ignore those things. They are the seeds that now must come forth as harvest. And this marriage is part of that harvest. This is why the enemy fought your peace so hard. This is why confusion, fear, and doubt tried to grip you. Because if he could distract you, he could delay you. But you held on. And now heaven is responding. Angels are already moving. Conversations are being stirred. Doors are creaking open. Hearts are being softened. I am putting your name in the heart of someone who will love you the way I intended you to be loved. Not rushed, not used, but cherished. And they will come not to take from you, but to add to you. You don't have to pretend to be anything you're not. You don't have to shrink to fit in someone else's mold. I created you in my image. I placed greatness inside of you, and the one I am sending will see it. They will not be intimidated by your calling. They will protect it. They will not compete with your light. They will stand beside it. This is not just marriage, it's ministry. And I have called both of you for a higher purpose. When you come together, heaven will celebrate and hell will tremble. Because two anointed people walking in unity is a weapon the enemy cannot handle. Don't worry if the timeline doesn't match what you expected. My timing is perfect. If it feels late, that's because I was preparing the stage. I was fixing things behind the scenes. I was protecting both of you from premature exposure. But now the curtain is lifting. The announcement is being made. What was hidden will now be revealed, and when the moment comes, it will not feel forced. It will be peaceful, undeniable, and full of my presence. The 15 million? It is already in motion. Funds are shifting. Approvals are being made. Alignments are being arranged. This blessing will not be delayed. But hear me, it will require your obedience. Not performance, not perfection, just obedience. If I say move, move. If I say sow, sow. If I say trust, then trust me. I am not trying to take from you, I am trying to position you. Because where I am taking you, you cannot go with fear, doubt, or pride. You must walk humbly. You must walk boldly. You must walk knowing I go before you. You will look back and weep, not because of pain, but because of joy. You will remember the nights you almost gave up and laugh, because my goodness will be so overwhelming. You will look at your partner, at the life you're building, at the impact you're having, and realize it was all worth it. Every delay, every disappointment, every prayer you thought I didn't hear. I was listening, I was watching, and now I am acting. My presence will be heavy in this marriage. My spirit will dwell in your home. Your children will know me because of how you and your partner walk together. There will be no faking it, no performance, just grace, real love, a safe place. And in that place, I will pour out more peace, more healing, more strategy, more wisdom. You will dream again, you will dance again, you will laugh until your cheeks hurt. Because I am the God who restores joy. You are standing on holy ground. This is not just another season, this is divine acceleration. Marriages, money, miracles all in motion. And you are at the center of it. Not because of your efforts, but because of my mercy. And nothing will stop what I've started. Not the opinions of others, not the scars of your past. Not even your own fears. My will is stronger than your weakness. My plan is greater than your questions, and my love is deeper than your wounds. I was forming something sacred, a marriage that will not just be a relationship, but a revelation, a divine pairing that will unlock things inside of you that you didn't even know were there. Gifts, callings, strength, all waiting to rise once the right person joins your path. This is not a fantasy, this is a fulfillment, and it is coming sooner than you think. Comment 999 to step into agreement with this word. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. There is a reason I let others walk away. There's a reason those past relationships didn't last. I removed them not to punish you, but to protect you. They weren't meant to carry the weight of your calling. They would have drained you, distracted you, broken you. And I need you whole for what I'm about to do. The person I'm sending has been purified in the fire too. They've been tested, they've been humbled, they've learned to depend on me. That's why when you come together, it will not be two wounded people trying to fix each other. It will be two healed hearts walking side by side, guided by my spirit. This connection will glorify me. People will know that only I could have brought it together. You'll be able to look at each other and see answered prayers, not perfection, but promise. And with that promise, I will send provision. The financial overflow I'm releasing is connected to this covenant. I am not giving you this wealth so you can impress the world. I am giving it to you because I can trust you to invest in heaven's work on earth. You will help those who cannot help themselves. You will lift up what others ignored. You will be a resource in a time of need. That 15 million is already being released in the spirit, and soon it will manifest in your hands. But not for selfish gain, for kingdom purpose. I am giving you this so you can walk in boldness, without financial fear, without chains of debt, without limitation. Because where I am sending you, you will need to be free, free to travel, free to give, free to build, free to lead. This marriage is not the end of your journey. It's the beginning of a new chapter that will carry more weight, more responsibility, and more purpose than anything you've ever known. Comment 1010 if you're ready to carry this mantle with my strength. I know it's hard to believe when your surroundings don't reflect the promise, but remember, faith is not about what you see, it's about who you believe, and I am not a man that I should lie. If I said I would do it, I will. I don't need perfect conditions. I just need your yes. I don't need the world to approve. I just need your obedience. That's where my power shows up, in surrendered hearts. And yours, though it's been broken before, is still open, still believing, still hoping. That's why this word is for you. Because I saw your hope when no one else did. You've been feeling the shift lately. Something inside you is stirring. You felt uncomfortable, restless, like something big is near. That's not just emotion. That's your spirit recognizing divine alignment. You're stepping into a new space. The pieces are coming together, and what I'm bringing into your life will feel like peace, not pressure. It will feel like safety, not striving. It will feel like what you've been praying for, because it is. This person will understand your silence. They will speak life into your spirit. They will not just want your presence, they will value your purpose. You won't have to ask them to pray with you. They'll already be doing it. You won't have to hide your wounds. They'll hold them gently. You won't have to lower your light. They'll stand beside it. That's the kind of love I'm giving you. Not the kind that breaks you down, but the kind that builds you up. And when others see you two together, they will know this wasn't a coincidence. This was heaven's scent. There are things you've been asking me for in secret that no one else knows about. Hidden dreams, deep fears, longings you never told anyone about because you didn't think they'd understand. But I understand, and I have stored those prayers like treasures. I didn't throw them away. I've been holding them. And now I am responding. You're about to see prayers you whispered through tears come alive in front of your eyes. You're about to receive more than you asked, because I am not just a God of enough. I am the God of abundance. You may feel unprepared. You may feel like it's too big for you. But that's the point. I want you to lean on me. I want you to know that it was me who made it happen. This marriage, this wealth, this season of overflow, it's not by your might or your wisdom or your qualifications. It's by my spirit, and because you've chosen to walk with me, I am choosing to release things you didn't even know you needed. This is not a reward for performance, it's a gift of grace. Get ready. Things are going to accelerate. You'll wake up and find doors open. You'll receive messages you never expected. Opportunities you thought passed you by will return with greater value. Don't panic when it all begins to move fast. I've already gone before you. I'm preparing your heart, your mind, and your hands to receive what's coming. You won't be overwhelmed, you'll be equipped. You won't be confused, you'll be covered, because I will be in every detail. You won't have to chase what's meant for you. It will find you in due time. Just keep your posture in worship. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart pure. Don't let bitterness steal this moment. Forgive quickly, love freely, give generously, stay humble, because what I'm placing in your hands is holy. Protect it, honor it, and watch how I multiply it. My child, listen closely. What I'm about to do for you will silence every doubt, every fear, every voice that told you to give up. The wedding that is coming is not only the answer to your longing for love, it is a key to unlocking the next phase of your calling. I am bringing someone into your life whose spirit I have aligned with yours. They won't come to fix you because I've already healed you. They will come to build with you. Comment 1515 if you are ready to walk into what I've promised you. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This connection is not about appearance, money, or human qualifications. I have chosen this union in the spirit, and when your souls meet, something sacred will awaken. You will both feel it, not the rush of emotion, but the weight of peace. It will not feel like falling. It will feel like rising. You'll rise into strength, rise into purpose, rise into love that doesn't come with conditions, but with commitment. The kind of love that reflects my love for you, patient, strong, forgiving, lasting. This is what I've been saving you for. Not just someone to walk beside, but someone who walks with me. You've been misunderstood in past relationships because they could not handle your depth. They didn't see the anointing on your life. They mistook your passion for too much. But I see you fully, and so will the one I am sending. They will not run from your fire. They will stand in it with you. They will honor your calling, not compete with it. Because I am placing in your life someone who has also been refined in fire. Someone who understands pain and purpose. Someone who isn't looking for perfection, but for presence, my presence. This is why the enemy tried to wear you down in this season. He tried to convince you to settle, to go back to something familiar but broken, to lose hope, but you didn't give in. Even in your weakness, you kept seeking me. Even when your heart was tired, you kept waiting. That's why I'm about to bless you beyond what you imagined. The marriage coming is not just a gift, it's a sign that I still answer, that I still restore, that I still write love stories for my children. And when it happens, people will know it was me. Comment 1717 if you know this is not a coincidence but divine timing. Now hear me again about the financial gift I'm releasing. I want you to understand this is not just a random number. The 15 million that is on its way to you is connected to the calling I placed in your life. I have seen how you've struggled at times, how you've had vision but lacked provision, how you've dreamed but didn't have the means to build. I am changing that. This money is not just coming to meet your needs, it is coming to overflow from you into others. You will build homes, support ministries, rescue families, fund futures. You won't be controlled by money, you will command it with wisdom and purpose. I am not blessing you to elevate your status. I am blessing you because your heart remained pure when it could have turned bitter. You gave without being seen. You forgave when it hurt. You kept walking with integrity even when others mocked your faith. That kind of obedience does not go unnoticed in heaven. It reaches me. And now, I'm responding not with a trickle, but with a flood. The floodgates of heaven are opening. And this wedding, this relationship, this divine pairing is part of the opening. Your household will be a house of peace, a house of prayer, a house of breakthrough. You will laugh again. You will dance without fear of betrayal. You will rest without worrying when the next storm will come, because I will dwell there. I will be in your conversations, in your plans, in your decisions. I will be the center, not the afterthought. And because of that, your marriage will not collapse under pressure. It will stand, not by your strength, but by mine. This union will also carry healing not just for you, but for your families. Generational wounds will begin to close. Old offenses will lose their grip. Some family members who have been distant or hard-hearted will soften when they see what I am doing in your life. Because this kind of blessing breaks barriers. This kind of miracle awakens faith in even the most hardened hearts. It will be undeniable, and it will draw others closer to me. Your love story will be more than a romance. It will be a testimony. Don't try to predict who it is. Don't try to control how it happens. Just stay open. Stay obedient. Stay expectant. Let me surprise you. Let me show you what it looks like when heaven writes the story. It won't be rushed. It won't be forced. It will be peace. That is how you'll know it's me. And when it comes, you'll be able to look back and thank me for every delay, every heartbreak, every lonely night, because it all prepared you for this. The next few months will bring change. Stay close to me. Be sensitive to my voice. I will lead you into places that seem unfamiliar, but are filled with favor. I will position you in rooms where the right conversations will unfold. I will stir dreams in your heart again. Dreams you buried because they seemed too far off. I am waking them up because the time is now. What I have planned is greater than what you prayed for, and I'm ready to bring it to pass. No eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has imagined what I have prepared for those who love me. But I'm revealing it now, one step at a time. One open door at a time. One divine connection at a time. Stay faithful, stay humble, stay expectant, because you're about to step into everything I spoke over your life. And this marriage, it's the doorway to much, much more. This marriage is not coming to confuse you, but to confirm what I've already whispered into your spirit. You are chosen, you are seen, and you are deeply loved. The person I am sending carries answers to prayers you forgot you prayed. They will bring peace, not pressure. You'll stop wondering when things will finally make sense because their presence will carry the answer. And my presence will cover it all. Comment, Amen, if your heart receives this as a word from me. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've had moments when you wondered if love was ever really meant for you. You've asked if maybe you were supposed to just be strong alone. But I want you to hear me clearly. I never created you for isolation. I created you for covenant. And not just any covenant, but one that reflects my relationship with you. Faithful, safe, deep. That's why it hasn't worked with others in the past. I wasn't withholding love from you. I was protecting you from a version of love that would drain you rather than grow you. The love that's coming will feed your spirit. You're not going to lose yourself in this marriage. You'll find more of yourself in it, because the one I'm sending will not compete with your identity. They'll speak life into it. They'll encourage the gifts I've placed in you. You won't have to explain your purpose over and over to be understood. You won't feel like too much. You won't feel like not enough. You'll feel seen, chosen, and fully embraced, not because they're perfect, but because they're anointed to walk this road with you. This is why you had to go through the season of separation. It was painful, but necessary. I had to strip away the distractions, the false connections, the voices that didn't align with my will. And yes, it felt lonely. But what you thought was isolation was actually preparation. I've been pruning you, cutting away what can't stay, making room for what's next. And now you're about to see why I allowed the shaking. Because what I'm about to build in your life needed a clean foundation, one that won't crack when pressure comes. Comment 1111 if you believe your foundation is now ready for what I'm building. The 15 million I am placing into your life is not just wealth, it is an assignment. You've seen how lack can limit people, how dreams get crushed under the weight of unpaid bills, unstable housing, medical debt, and broken systems. But you are going to be part of reversing that story. I am blessing you to become a blessing. I am placing keys in your hands, not just to open your own doors, but to open doors for others. You'll build, fund, support, uplift. You will be a lighthouse for those still lost in the storm. There are buildings that will exist because you said yes to my calling. There are young people who will go to school, women who will escape abuse, families who will have shelter, all because you were faithful. This is why the gift is so large, because the need is great, and I could trust you not to worship what I give, but to worship me, the giver. I could trust you not to hold it tight in fear, but to release it in faith. I'm not just giving you provision, I'm giving you vision. Now prepare. Prepare your heart. Prepare your spirit. Begin to speak life over your future. Stop agreeing with lies that tell you you're unworthy, too late, too broken. I make all things new, and I am making you new too. The shame from your past, washed away. The mistakes you regret, covered by grace. The time you feel you lost, I am redeeming it. You will not only recover, you will rise. And when you look back, it won't even look like what you walked through. This wedding is not just for beauty, it is for battle. Together, you and your partner will fight for the things that matter. For families, for purpose, for truth, for love. You will carry each other's burdens. You will pray each other into healing. You will not walk away when it gets hard. You will kneel. This will not be built on emotion alone. It will be built on my word. And because of that, no storm will break it. I will be in your vows. I will be in your laughter. I will be in your late-night conversations. I will be the third strand that holds you together when life tries to pull you apart. And through it all, I will bless you. I will protect your home. I will cover your children. I will rebuke the devourer for your sake. Because when I bless something, I don't bless it halfway. I pour it out until it overflows. There are angels already surrounding the spaces where you'll dwell. There are divine appointments already scheduled that you haven't walked into yet. You're not behind. You're not forgotten. You're exactly where I've placed you, and everything that belongs to you is coming. Not a second late, not a detail missing. I don't do halfway blessings. I don't give empty promises. I do the impossible, and I do it for my children who trust me. If you've ever doubted whether I could still do something beautiful with your life, this is your answer. I'm doing it now. I'm speaking it into your spirit. I'm waking up dreams you buried. I'm calling your name, not in anger, but in invitation. Come closer. Don't just believe me for enough. Believe me for overflow. Don't just ask me for healing, expect restoration. Don't just dream of survival, expect legacy. Because that's what this is, a legacy. This marriage, this financial breakthrough, this season. It will not just bless you, it will bless those you'll never even meet. You've cried long enough, you've feared long enough, you've carried shame long enough. It's time to rise, to prepare, to believe again. I have not changed my mind about you, I have not changed my plan. What I spoke still stands, and you are about to see me move in ways you only imagined. I am the God who finishes what I start. I kept you covered while I was preparing what only heaven could give you. Now the time has come. The unveiling is near. What I'm about to do in your life will make sense of every tear, every loss, every delay. The marriage I am sending is not just a relationship, it is restoration. You lost years, but I'm bringing someone who will help you redeem time through love that heals and builds. Comment 222 if you trust my plan and my timing. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You have not been waiting in vain. Every moment of stillness, every season of silence was filled with my hand moving in ways you could not see. The person I am connecting you with is already being aligned. They may not even know why they're being drawn to change, to grow, to seek me more deeply, but it's because their spirit is being prepared to meet yours. I am stirring up a hunger in them that only I can satisfy, and that hunger will lead them straight to you, not because you complete them, but because I've designed your journeys to complement one another. This will be a love rooted in truth, not pretense. You won't have to wear a mask. You won't need to shrink yourself down to be accepted. They will love you as I created you, flaws and all, strength and softness alike, and you will finally feel what it's like to be safe, not questioned, not compared, not picked apart, safe. The kind of love that brings peace to your mind and rest to your heart, not because they are perfect, but because I will be at the center of it all. That's the difference this time. Let me remind you again, the financial blessing tied to this is no accident. The 15 million I spoke of is not about luxury. It's not about status. It's about impact. I have trusted you with little, and you were faithful. You gave when it hurt. You stayed generous when you had every excuse to turn inward. And now I am releasing abundance not just to bless you, but because I know you will carry it with grace. You will use it to change lives, to lift others up, to bring hope to places where darkness once ruled. Comment 333 if you declare your faith in this word. You have a calling on your life that many don't understand. That's why the warfare has been so strong. That's why the enemy tried to confuse your heart, delay your steps, and plant doubt in your mind. But he failed. You're still here, still believing, still waiting on me. And because of your persistence, I am releasing the very thing that once felt impossible. This love, this blessing, this breakthrough, it will not be earned, it will be given. It's not because you were perfect, but because I am faithful. When others see what I am about to do in your life, they'll marvel. Not because of what you've built, but because of what I built through you. They'll wonder how it happened so suddenly, but you'll know it didn't come overnight. You'll remember the silent years, the moments of almost giving up, and you'll see my fingerprints in it all. What I'm doing for you will serve as confirmation to others that I still write stories, I still answer prayers, I still reward the quiet obedience of a heart that stayed close to me. You may feel unqualified, but I don't call the qualified, I qualify the called. And you are called. You are anointed. You are appointed for such a time as this. The marriage you are walking into will be a covering, not a cage. It will lift you, not limit you. You will grow in ways you never imagined, because you will be loved in ways you've never known. And the two of you together will become a light, a force, a testimony of my goodness. The union will restore what the past tried to destroy. Every relationship that broke you down, every betrayal that left you guarded, every season where you questioned your worth, I am healing all of it. Your heart is not too damaged. Your soul is not too tired. I am the healer of hearts, and I am doing a new thing in you. I am making you ready. I am softening what was hardened. I am awakening what was buried. You are not too far gone. You are right on schedule with me, and when it happens, it will feel like home. The conversations will be effortless. The peace will be tangible. The love will not be rushed, but it will be sure. You won't have to fight for their attention or beg for their consistency. They will show up with the kind of love that mirrors my pursuit of you, steady, strong, unshaken. And through this love, you'll see new sides of yourself. You'll dream again. You'll trust again. You'll smile, not because everything is perfect, but because you'll know you're finally where I always meant you to be. There will be confirmation after confirmation. I will speak through dreams, through timing, through peace. You won't have to question it over and over. My spirit will make it clear. This is not the season of confusion, it's the season of clarity. I will remove distractions. I will silence the noise. I will settle your spirit, and as you walk in faith, I will unveil what I've been holding for you. This love will not only change your life, it will expand your legacy. Together, you and your partner will step into rooms you never thought you'd enter. Doors will open, invitations will come. Resources will pour in, not for your ego, but for your assignment. You are being called to build, to bless, to birth things that carry my name. And with every step, I will walk beside you. You will lack nothing, because I am your shepherd. I designed someone to walk with you, to war with you, to dream with you. They are coming not to complete you, but to complement what I've already placed inside you. And when your spirits meet, there will be no striving, only confirmation. You will both know this is from God. Comment Amen if your heart is ready for what I'm releasing. Do not let past pain convince you that real love doesn't exist. I created love. I am love. And what I am about to give you is not imitation, it is the real thing. No more pretending, no more settling for shallow connections. This will be deep, intentional, and purposeful. You'll feel seen in a way you never have before. The wounds you tried to hide will begin to heal. The fears you never voiced will fade, and joy will rise again, not the kind that fades with time, but the kind that stays even when life feels uncertain. There is no need to compare your journey to anyone else's. I'm not writing their story, I'm writing yours, and this love story I'm bringing into your life was tailor-made just for you. The timing may feel strange, but it's not off, it's right. I waited for both of you to be ready, not just emotionally, but spiritually. This isn't about convenience, it's about covenant, and covenant requires maturity, surrender, and vision. Now that you've let go of what was never meant to stay, your hands are finally free to receive what I've been saving for you. Comment 555 if you believe your hands are now open for my blessing. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script long buried in government files can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The financial breakthrough I've declared over you is still moving. Heaven is not limited by time, economy, or logic. What I've spoken, 15 million, is already assigned to you. This wealth is part of a kingdom plan that reaches far beyond your personal needs. I'm positioning you as a vessel of provision, a pillar in the place of drought, a well in the middle of dry land. You will carry influence without pride. You will carry favor without fear. You will carry resources without greed, because I've refined you in the fire, and you've come out not bitter, but better. You didn't compromise your integrity when you had the chance to take shortcuts. You didn't sell out when it got hard. And though the enemy tempted you with comfort that came with compromise, you refused to lose your soul for temporary gain. That's why I'm trusting you with more now. You've proven that your heart stays true even in lack, so now I'm releasing overflow. You'll look back at the years of struggle and smile, not because they were easy, but because they didn't break you. They built you, and this marriage, it will multiply everything. Peace, joy, creativity, strength. Where one could only reach so far, two will reach nations. Where one could only hold a dream, two will birth a legacy. You're not just marrying for companionship, you're marrying for calling. I'm pairing you with someone who will speak life over you in private and protect your name in public. Someone who knows how to kneel before me before standing beside you. Someone who sees beyond your appearance and into your assignment. You'll laugh again without feeling guilty. You'll trust again without looking over your shoulder. You'll rest again without waiting for the rug to be pulled out from under you. Because this time, I am the foundation. Not emotions, not attraction. Me, and what's built on me, can't be shaken. The storms may come, but your union will stand, not by your strength, but by my covering. There will be moments when you're overwhelmed, not with worry, but with gratitude. Because what I'm bringing into your life is more than you imagined. But don't let the size of the blessing make you shrink. Stand in it, own it, walk boldly in what I'm giving you. I didn't call you to hide. I called you to shine, not for your glory, but for mine. People will ask how you got here, and you'll point back to me. Your story will be proof that I still lift the humble, still raise the overlooked, still use the broken to build something beautiful. You are entering a season of divine ease. Not a life without battles, but a life where I go before you in every battle. You will see me open doors before you even knock. I'll give you rest in rooms that once caused you anxiety. I'll bring answers where there used to be confusion. You'll notice how things flow, not because life got easier, but because you stopped carrying it all alone. You finally gave me your full yes, and now I'm giving you my full release. Watch how I bring the right people into your life. Watch how I remove those who only came to distract. Watch how I cause even your enemies to acknowledge that something is different about you. Not because of your achievements, but because of my presence. You are not who you were a year ago. You are stronger now, clearer, more rooted. And this version of you, the healed one, the honest one, the humbled one, is the one I'm ready to bless beyond measure. Don't panic if it all comes fast. I've been building this quietly behind the scenes. What looks sudden to others is the result of years of hidden obedience. You've stayed faithful in the dark. Now it's time for me to place you where the light can reach you, and not for applause, but for impact. This is what favor looks like, and it's yours. Comment 777 if you believe you are close to your breakthrough. This is not just about love, it's about alignment. I'm not sending you a temporary partner. I'm sending someone who has been walking through their own process of refinement. Someone who knows what it means to fight for peace, to surrender to me, and to carry vision. I've been working on both of you separately so that when you meet, there won't be confusion, there will be clarity. What I'm doing is too holy to be rushed. And because you trusted me with your heart, even when it broke, I'm about to show you what it feels like to be truly loved. This person will not complete you, but they will complement you in ways you've never known. They will speak to your spirit, not just your situation. They won't be intimidated by your growth or insecure about your calling. They'll understand that your purpose isn't a threat, it's a gift. And together, you will go further, faster, and deeper than you ever could alone. They'll challenge you with grace, cover you in prayer, and hold your dreams with care. This kind of love only comes from me. That's why you had to wait. That's why the counterfeits had to fall away. And now, Hear me again, my child. The financial breakthrough I've been whispering to you about is not a fantasy, it is forming. The 15 million I am releasing is not a prize, it is provision for your calling, for your home, for the assignments you've been praying to step into but didn't yet have the resources for. It's already being moved into place. Supernatural transfers, divine approvals, unexpected sources. I don't need a bank or a boardroom to bless you, I just need a surrendered vessel. And you are that vessel. Comment 1010 if you receive the provision I've set aside for you. You've been faithful with little. You didn't curse me when you had to stretch every dollar. You praised me when the cupboards were bare. You tithed when others told you to hold back. And now, the storehouses of heaven are open. I am releasing resources into your hands because I can trust your heart. You will use what I give to heal, build, sow, and restore. You won't be greedy. You won't be boastful. You'll be grateful. And from that place of gratitude, I will keep pouring. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This wealth is tied to your purpose, and your marriage will be the soil in which much of it grows. Your union will carry multiplication. What once took you years to accomplish on your own will begin to unfold in months. You'll begin to see what I meant when I said, 2 are better than 1. Not just emotionally, but spiritually, practically, and financially. Together, you'll launch things that outlive you. Ministries, projects, movements. The influence I am giving you will not fade, it will flow into generations. And for the moments you still question your worth, let me remind you, I chose you. Not because you got everything right, but because your heart stayed turned toward me. When others walked away, you stood still. When others doubted me, you kept believing. You didn't give up when it got heavy. You leaned in, and because you leaned in, I am lifting you up. This next chapter is not just about reward, it's about responsibility. And I'm placing this weight on your life because I know you'll carry it with humility.